Rebecca, is that only funny?
Straight back in with Kermit the Frog. Hey, it's me, Howie. I'm joined by Baaron and Nen, and I guess also Kermit the Frog.
And Mickey.
Welcome, look, and Mickey now.
Mickey.
Wow.
Have you seen Pluto?
I'm scared. I'm more scared of what just happened than any of the murder and whatever is going on in this game.
Why?
I don't know, but that was just really spooked me.
What, the voice itself, or like
That laugh was so intense.
Yes.
It was like it was piercing and it's
Just go
startling. Stop it! Stop this! Mickey, get out! You're not welcome here anymore.
We have to banish the soul of Mickey to start this playthrough.
Alright, here we go. Let's get back to business.
Ooh.
Saved by the bell, everybody.
I quit. I quit.
Alright. Yeah.
I knew we
It's
could.
an investment. I think. And when was that? Thursday sometime.
And it's designed by an agency. Rad.
Well, that was boring. Okay.
Wow. Rebecca, you continue to be useless.
Seriously. Okay, let's just make sure that
Now
we've
we just
gotten
gotta
everything.
say, hey, guess who cheated?
No offense.
You.
Oh gosh.
She admitted that it was Ryan's. I think there's no, and then that's the contradiction we found
All
out.
this stuff about pub
Okay, window
things.
broken. This is all really connected to the broken window itself,
Yeah.
not the nature of the argument. Plus, there's
Yeah.
no connection among her to figure that out. She probably didn't even know what the argument was about.
Probably not.
So if she does know about the blackmail, it must be through some other means.
She was the one.
Which is interesting because
Kate was blackmailing Ryan on Rebecca's behalf.
Yes.
basically, I guess.
I mean, sure.
goodness
I
me,
feel like
this
there's
restaurant.
That would be pretty
Easier
cool.
ways to get money from your husband.
Yes.
There's gotta be easier
Just
ways.
takes
They
it
probably
all from
share
the
an account, to be really honest.
Probably. I mean, I don't know. We don't know their life.
All right.
We don't know their marriage.
Time to explore
I mean, it's
everything.
they clearly have something going on.
Uh-huh.
The bigger twist: Simon was with Rebecca.
My gosh.
Please.
I
Please,
just
I
can't
can't. The web is too thick.
Do I have a flashlight now? He just pulls it out of his back pocket. I do.
His
It's because it's
eyes-
nighttime. I was just waiting for it to be dark
Dark
before I
enough.
could use
Yes.
these flashlights.
My laser eyes activated.
Let me cook
Yes.
this leek. I am hungry.
Unfortunately, they are just lasers. They aren't flashlights.
It's just no. He has two
you know,
pointer
laser
lasers.
pointers. Yeah. Just holds them up to his eyes.
The sides of
Have you
his
seen
eyes.
these before?
Have you
He
seen
shines them directly into their eyes.
He just blinds everybody.
And then while they're like writhing around, he
See,
searches their homes.
that's how he got away with the murder. Just everyone was
That's how.
blinded for like a couple minutes
Yes.
because of his
he
laser
puts
eyes.
the
The
laser,
laser
pointers
eyes.
into the mask, so whenever he's like, "Have you seen this? Ah, my eyes!"
I don't know.
They're like, oh my gosh, demons.
Demon.
You could do that to James and he'd probably spill everything because he's all
It's
superstitious.
very true.
Yeah.
Have you seen this? No, no, don't
No,
do it. They're after me.
Please. Please, no. I can't. Don't.
Okay, I do feel overly
I have
thorough.
one British accent.
Yeah, Jackie's British accent.
There are lots of British accents going on
You
here.
have Jackie's British
That's
accent.
it.
That's what you got.
That's all I got.
Uh-huh. I have a slightly southern accent. It was meant to be Texan, but Texan's actually kind of hard.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is. It has a certain like timbre to it.
Hmm.
I mean, it has a twang, yes, but most other
one
things
of
do.
these.
Seen them around college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course. That's Simon. He's on it.
Alright.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing. And you haven't discussed it with Simon.
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
I
I
love
mean, he doesn't make a
him.
profit off of it.
Yeah.
No,
I thought he would bring up the business thing
Wait,
because he's
did he?
legit
So he
selling
meant-
mirrors. He's interested in business. Like,
That's true.
I mean,
He
okay,
made
that's
a
worth.
business.
That's
He
worth.
does business. He's
Yes.
a small business owner.
Kate through Simon's girlfriend Emma, but didn't socialize her. License doesn't know. Bike doesn't matter. Boxel bottles we already know regards to that. The brew, that's not helpful per se. The necklace doesn't recognize it. The broken pub window, he doesn't go to the pub.
James, why are you here?
Doesn't recognize the mask. Doesn't know about the argument. Yeah, there's plenty of...
That's why.
Okay. Because, okay, I mean, like, maybe he'd be interested. It's worth... it doesn't say that he's not interested in business, though.
Yeah, I know. That's what.
That's
Back to
annoying.
Black Scrying Mirror. I thought I saw something.
I mean, what would we
Wait,
even
no,
get
not
out
Black-
of that?
no, no,
like,
for friends.
you
Okay.
said you're
Wait,
not
only makes
interested in
them-
business, and yet you sell your scrying mirrors, and he's like, all right, I'm interested in business.
Okay. I've been in Atlas. I am the headmaster of Atlas.
I am my
Okay,
real
I
name-
am
Alright.
Ryan.
My real name
This
is
took
James
a really
Rand.
crazy turn, yeah.
James Rand. I'm a time traveler.
I am James Ryan. I was
I'm
Ryan
Ryan's
this entire
grandfather.
time.
He takes off a mask. and
my
it's
gosh.
Ryan underneath. Ryan's around. It said it in the top left corner. It said, hey, I should go visit Ryan.
Yeah, I know. He's there. I do know he's there. I was just making the rounds, you know, just trying to make
Making
sure
the rounds.
we
We
get
have
everything.
In the rounds downtown.
Welcome back. Wow, our Discord's been very busy.
Has it? I'm
Yeah.
not looking at anything.
Ooh, Arlon's backstory. He's writing a short story for
Oh,
Arlon's
that's the
backstory. That's gonna be interesting.
Oh, that's fun. I'm not editing. Stop making more editing for me to do. Stop it.
But why not? There's gonna be a prequel book to Shadowland.
Stop.
Sorry.
I'm not editing this.
Yeah, okay, well then
It's
that's
gonna
fine.
be in there. I'm sorry, everyone.
Well then we'll look at the
Will be
Discord stuff later.
interested now.
Okay.
They're gonna be like, wait, what's Shadowland?
What? World of Warcraft, baby. Hey, Jenks, you play World of Warcraft?
I
He
dabble.
doesn't because he's us.
Well then, if we do World of Warcraft, then technically he does World of Warcraft.
But we don't play World
Could
of
you
Warcraft.
imagine we
I
just
have.
break into Ryan's office
Yeah,
being
but
like,
you don't regularly.
you cheated
No,
on your wife.
but
Who are you?
There's so much happening back here.
Sorry. I'm just imagining
This
so
own
many
incredible
situations.
narrative. It's great. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
I do like the idea of just Jenks bursting in, being like, "You cheated on your wife," and he'd be like, "Oh, who are you?"
Kermit
Well,
the
you
Frog
know what?
walks and he's like,
You cheated on your wife. I wouldn't do that because Miss Piggy would kill me.
I love Miss Piggy. I know, we've already been down this road, but I love Miss Piggy.
Gonzo's my favorite Muppet.
So good.
Oh,
I love that.
okay, he's pretty.
I love that in the movie where they all go to Hollywood or whatever. Oh,
Oh?
hello.
Ooh.
Oh,
What the? Who's
hey, guy.
Want some?
You, private eye.
No, I'm a police inspector.
What are you looking for?
I'm investigating a death in the village.
That student, then. They did one last year, too.
What?
Same place.
Oh, what?
It's the
Hello?
Atlas killings. What?
I'm the student. Ask that psycho about it. He runs that business cult thing up at the big house.
Wait, what?
I knew Atlas was shady as ish.
Nut jobs.
Grant, I don't fully
start-
trust.
Hey, what was the student's name?
Liam something? Or something?
I mean,
Wait,
you know,
wait,
I
wait,
hope
wait.
we get to run into that
Liam
man at the
sounds like
restaurant now.
Liam sounds like
He
the
might be
name of
there.
freaking
Reputation
somebody.
precedes them.
Ooh.
I think I might call the station. Find out a bit more about this.
Ooh, more ammo against Ryan.
Got
I'm
it.
down for
Oh.
this.
I like how that guy's first question was, "Are you a private eye?"
It's Jenks.
Like, based on what?
Yeah, the chief's put me like
The
this,
hat.
Like the Eagleton girl.
That, it was that.
Yeah.
I wish it was. Listen, are you near a computer?
I can't be. Yeah, go on.
You know anything about a death last year? Someone called Liam in Edenton Village?
I don't remember it. Hang on, someone. Edenton Village. Yeah, Liam Rogers. That's suicide last year.
Suicide?
Hang on, 2 suicides in 2 years, both on Edenton. Well, you've got your work cut out, Shetsy.
Jinx.
Don't I know it?
Right, well, good luck with that. See you Monday.
Thanks, Mike.
I didn't remember how she died, but drowning doesn't seem like a very solid way of
They
suicide.
found her in the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no.
true.
I mean,
They're like,
it's
"It's a
difficult unless you
suicide."
like tie something.
You-
to yourself.
yeah, you
basically-
because your survival instinct, like you gotta.
Would automatically
You
kick
got-
in.
yeah.
Gotta
So
get out.
then it would
You
make
got
it very difficult to find them because they're anchored by something.
But she didn't. She wasn't anchored by anything, as far as we were aware.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
For both of these, probably.
And the likelihood of her not being attached to that for at least more than just like a day, because it was found pretty fast.
Yeah. When was she? Do we know when she was found?
I think it was found either the next day or on Sunday or something. But
Okay.
and they know that the murder happened Friday night.
Yeah.
Like she washed up on the shore.
Yeah.
I think was what it was.
I think so.
So it was like, I don't know. That just seems like the most craziest way of suicide. That's just hard, and the likelihood of finding them
She may
is
have
hard.
just fallen in and drowned because she's drunk all
That
the
is
time.
possible.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
is
But
very
even
true. But
then-
now it feels way more.
Let me just take
Yeah.
a
Like an
nap
issue.
in the pond.
No. Oh no.
It looks nice and cool.
Oh no.
It's like with all the spirits, like, oh, I need to cool off. I'm very hot. Just.
Oh dear.
All right. So where did we
Oh,
start? I don't
dear.
know. Now do I have to check everything out? You know, we'll do that later.
I don't.
I just want to keep going up the
Okay.
road
Yes,
so we can.
go up the road.
So we'll go back here.
Okay, yeah,
Just for fun.
Continuing with my random
Hello?
Okay, still
narratives
nothing.
that
Yeah?
keep coming into my
All right,
mind. Now
give
I'm
it
just
to
like,
us.
Please, yes,
Hit us
please.
with it.
if they're connecting like the suicides with like Atlas, I'm just like now like, well, if this is Atlas's cult thing, then they're just like, hey, you want a business? You gotta drown a kid and it will be successful. Like, oh,
That's how I make my business successful.
Yes, absolutely.
That's how I become a successful small business
Oh,
owner
God.
is murder. Hey.
You mind not defacing public property, please?
oh, defacing.
What's it to
I
you?
thought it looked like something
Well, I'm
else.
a policeman.
And that's
Public
supposed to make
indecency.
what difference exactly?
It means
What?
you do exactly what I tell you to
Thank you,
do.
Jenks.
Or what?
Jeez,
Or
James.
you arrest me.
No, I'll
He's
give
so
you a fine this
aggressive.
time.
So if I do something that you don't like, I have to give you some money. What happens if you do something that I don't like? You're going to give me some money?
Look, I do not have time to discuss it at the moment. Can you just go?
Children are our future.
Pathetic.
Wow.
Well, Chad.
All right. Wow. What
actually-
an artist.
Actually,
That's very good.
Good job.
And he's just like, huh.
Dang, dude. All right, sure.
Prize brat. But why would he carve that?
Gonna take a
into
picture of this,
tree?
put it on
Well,
my
he's a
deviant
diehard
art.
rock fan, or there's more to that symbol than meets the eye.
All right, we are going to have to ask everyone about that too. So we have 3 things to ask
Hey.
pretty much everybody about. Starting with Ryan.
Ryan.
Oh,
Man,
that's
this-
the
Man
Atlas
of the
symbol for
hour.
kill the rich.
But he's rich.
He's
Ryan's
rich.
rich.
Oh, no.
That's true.
No, it's the actually
He wants to be the
underground
only
cult.
rich guy left
In the world?
in the world, and he
All right.
encourages everyone else to kill the rich.
Sure, sure. All right, sure.
That
Let's
or
go
it's like
right.
underground cult, cultception, the cult within the cult to
Cultception.
stop the cult.
Oh my gosh. I can't even right now. I love all these conspiracy theories. Please, Ryan, open the door.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Bless. Oh,
Oh, wow.
he's so aggressive.
I'm conducting an investigation in the area.
Wow, he's going real
Sure
fast
is.
too.
Come in, Inspector. Thank you.
Just
God,
come in.
just come in.
What-
Ooh, yeah, I like
This
that look.
guy.
And Jenks is dead.
He's gonna just stab him.
He's like, I've heard a lot about you.
Drink, Inspector. I better not.
Did you see the way he looked? He's like, drink inspector.
He's like,
I believe that
because
This guy is screaming suspicious. Look at those eyes.
Look at him.
Plus,
paid fine.
every person who has a glass
Oh, yes,
chest
yes.
set is definitely suspicious.
All this has been thoroughly investigated, Inspector. It was suicide.
Well,
It was suicide.
I
Suicide.
love this man.
Really? Well, then, in that case, I'd be prepared to assist in any way possible.
Like how
Really?
I assisted with the murders.
No.
I love this acting.
I love-
This is so
yes.
great. We got to do everything with him.
From the
I love
Okay.
every second that he's on screen.
It's pretty. It's
I
so much.
believe the last time you saw Kate Vine was at the pub last Friday. Then you came straight back with some of the students. Is that right?
Yes, I
Son.
like to have a glass of port or two after a long day. The benefits of being married to the landlady.
Landlady.
The landlady.
To burn the lamp.
Okay.
Okay.
That was usual.
It was for her, yes. I mean, it didn't impair her ability, though. She was a very bright star, lots of potential, very enthusiastic.
Well, that ruins
Lots of
that just
money.
tripping into the.
Enjoying the course.
Well, as far as anybody could tell, yes.
When did you first meet her?
When she joined about 3 months ago.
And you hadn't met her before then?
No.
So you didn't suspect there was anything wrong?
Well, do you mean, did I expect her to drown herself? Of course I didn't inspect her. It was quite a shock. Nobody expected that.
Really? Because Emma was like, seeing that Kate wasn't her usual self. Granted, I don't really take most of what Emma says now. I take it with much salt.
She's lied to us
A lot
so
of salt.
much.
Yeah, like seriously. But we can clearly see the reasons why now. She does seem a lot more. She does seem a lot more honest now. But still, sure, why not?
Have you seen this before?
Not that I recall.
You don't know whether Kate had lost this or not.
No, I've never seen it before, sorry.
Also, he did my very favorite thing, which is in order to, enforce how, not guilty you are in certain things, by answering a question by asking another question.
Yeah.
Oh, do you mean like, did I know she was going to drown herself? No one would have expected that.
It's also very dramatic.
I love it. It's great.
It's very.
I mean, would he know anything? Probably not, but
Does Simon Thompson ride a bike, do you know?
I think so, yes. I think he drives as well, but I might be mistaken.
The thing
Simon
with this
doesn't
guy,
have a car though.
but he isn't sure. Screwdriver.
Just
The thing, it's really hard to tell when this guy's
Well, yeah,
lying
freedom.
because he reacts so big to every single little thing.
Have you tried Simon's homebrew?
Simon's home.
No, I haven't had the pleasure, sorry.
look at it. No, it's all.
The little head.
Oh, I love this guy. He's so great. He's probably the one who did it, but I'm not 100% sure. It feels like they're making it too obvious that it's him.
Know what this is?
But
Yes.
again, I guess
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol that we use on the course. It's supposed to represent freedom from the chains of your ancestry.
We sell it for $100 in the lobby.
I haven't, but I've seen the students wearing them.
Yes. Seeing as how we bought it for
Wait.
$5 from
Wait, what?
a random flea
What?
market.
I mean, I don't know. It was just weird.
I mean, he's bought them for the course, I guess.
yeah.
But not
Simon
like,
bought it.
for himself.
No. Simon bought it for his girlfriend.
Yes.
Simon?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I think so, because Emma had it, and she
Yeah.
gave one to Kate, which is why Kate had it.
Yeah.
But Kate was already buying lots of jewelry. Why wouldn't she have just bought it for herself, in a way? And on top of it, like, I don't know. I don't know if Simon's...
Let us in on this journey, please.
I don't know if Simon recognizes the necklace, but I don't think he bought it for her. Most likely, she might have actually got it from Ryan, which is evidence of their affair, and the reason. And she was getting rid of evidence by giving it to Kate, which is
Oh.
That's interesting.
just a thought. I have no way to
Did
get
she
into
say why
contradiction of
did
those
she gave
things.
it to Kate?
No. Well, she might have. We'll have to replay that. I just don't remember for sure. All right, so that was the necklace card, I think. So we got the homebrew pendant.
down.
Yeah, okay. So we got to go to the broken pub window, I guess.
Yes.
He might know.
That's true.
What do you know about the broken window at the back of the pub?
Rebecca told me about it. I don't know how it got smashed, though. I told her to tape over it. We can't have anybody cutting themselves. You have to be very health and safety conscious these days.
Wow, because people are just going to
not
go out a window and be
being
like,
sued.
"Oh, it's broken!"
I don't want to eat,
Sued.
and I don't want to lose any of my
Money.
Not my money.
All right, here we go.
Can you tell me about this?
Yes.
For a while. We had a friend who used to make them for us for the course. He passed away last year.
Oh, darn.
What does the symbol mean?
It's borrowed from paganism. It's the symbol of the triple goddess, the mother, maiden, and crone, represented by the waxing and waning of the moon.
That's interesting.
Very interesting
It's an ancient
cadence.
symbol. It
He does.
predates
Waning of
Christianity.
the
Some
moon.
people
Of the
say
moon.
it dates back to Paleolithic times.
And is that relevant to the course?
Well, no. I mean, it's a symbol we dabbled with, but it's not particularly relevant. We don't use it on the course, no.
Huh?
Oh. We don't use it on the course? Hold on.
But Simon said it was.
Simon
used
said that they use it in the course. And then he specific, like, okay, Simon did admit he hadn't seen that specific one, but he's seen things like it.
Yeah, they use the mask, so he hasn't seen this specific one.
Right. But the way he was saying it,
So
like,
symbol,
but the
not
symbol,
used on the
the
course.
symbol, okay, the symbol, all right.
Oh, the mask was.
But he's
made
the only
by
one
a
who's currently
friend
recognized the
named
symbol.
Liam.
Yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing.
What about Liam?
That the person who made the mask
yeah.
was Liam.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing, actually. All right, time for this.
Yep, this one.
Oh
Do you know
boy.
anything about an argument in the pub last Friday?
What time?
I believe it wasn't long
What
after the
time?
pub opened.
No. I usually leave for the manor house about 6. I start preparations around 6:30. I like to get a head start.
I love how he asked what time, like, that would
6:30.
affect whether or not he remembered there
6:30
being an
was
argument at
when-
the pub.
Yeah.
6th. Oh.
I don't know, maybe
Well,
there
I
was
don't
more
know.
arguments than one.
Well, he leaves for
no,
Atlas.
No. He said starts
So he
preparation
leaves
for Alice at 6:30, but 6:30 was when I'm trying to remember.
Well,
The fight happened, right?
Yeah, around then. Yeah.
So he
So he-
might have heard. It's very possible. Well, we don't have
Wait,
anything within his
But
own.
the fight happened at the club, at the pub.
At the
Yeah,
pub,
at the
as in,
pub,
it,
at
as in, we
6:30.
do think he could. It could because
Doesn't
the
know
pub.
about the argument in the pub. Starts preparations for Atlas at 6:30.
Oh, I guess that could happen anywhere, I guess. Like, that could happen.
No.
Okay, worth a shot.
I would imagine that he does the preparations for Atlas at Atlas, but it does not say that, I guess.
Okay.
Have you seen one of these before?
I believe that looks like a scrying mirror to me.
You have seen one before.
Well, I used to have one myself, actually, along with lots of other bits and pieces of that nature, silly things, you know.
Really?
Yes, when I was in my teenage years, I had quite an obsession with that kind of thing. I was a very somber child, and well, not that you could tell, always playing fantasy games, reading books
Yes.
about
Playing D&D.
My black suit and my black vest would
That
match that
malarkey.
black mirror really well.
books on black magic, not the chocolates.
Wow.
Witchcraft, satanic rituals.
Holy
that
crap.
kind of
Just,
thing.
you know.
I grew out of it, of course.
But you're not into that
Yes,
sort of thing.
You know-
grew out of it as he
Of course I'm
brings
not.
in masks with weird symbolism and other various symbols into his courses.
Far more interesting.
Well, the symbol was in the garage. Look, we all went through a satanic ritual phase.
Really?
Oh yes.
No.
Say, sure.
Do
Really?
you remember your
Really?
satanic ritual?
Oh, of course, it was lovely.
Don't you have a box in the garage
That's the first one we ever had.
full of satanic ritual phase?
You're making me uncomfortable with these things.
Trying to find a name for this place.
It took you weeks.
Oh, but like that, Inspector, I thought it was a rather grand name. Actually, if I'm being honest. I plucked it out of thin air one night with George while I was having a few gin and tonics. Well, actually, somebody left a book and I
He talks so much.
stole it.
He left a book and he stole it. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Who steals books?
I don't know, but
From
let's
parties,
start
from
with
bars.
this.
What can you tell me about Liam?
Oh, Liam. You mean the boy who committed very unfortunate? Yeah.
Did you know him?
Oh, yes. Well, I say know him. I met him in the pub. Seemed very happy sort of person. Well, I say he seemed happy.
Didn't he say he doesn't go to the pub often?
I don't think so. Did he?
Well, he'd be more likely to be at the pub. Like he says that he likes. He typically leaves the pub, which I think is also
Yeah.
their house, to go to. Well, actually, their house is probably that.
Mm.
But like he spends time with his wife, I guess, after he does his work, and then goes to. I don't know.
Spends time with his wife, I guess.
I don't know this man. He was into
Saying
satanic
it's
stuff,
students,
It's true, it's
having
true.
an affair with.
It's true,
the-
it's true, it's true, it's true.
Goodness me. You guys are so ridiculous. I'm just, you entertain his theories, and then I say something, you're like, ooh, wow.
It's dead side, isn't it?
What?
Is that what you're
Well, yeah, that's why people do the rock on.
Ah, wow. Did not know that. That's
I
what
didn't
it
either.
meant.
This game is very educational. That's why I wanted to share it with you guys.
I mean, I know.
Hold on, I need to
just-
actually hear that again.
No, I've learned a lot. Sorry.
This. Would that mean anything to you?
It's a devil's sign, isn't it? Is that what you're getting at, Inspector?
This is not something you use on the
Of course
course.
it's not something we use on the course, Inspector. I don't even know what that could possibly mean exactly.
Okay.
But he does know.
It's a devil.
He doesn't know what it's called.
But he does know like that it's the devil's sign, which he he probably know. Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is
There
it?
you go.
Oh, seriously? Come
Well, he
on.
No, wait,
recognized
no.
it.
Why would you do?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you're right. My bad.
Oh.
Oh.
What? All right. All right.
I thought there was something. It sounded like there would be.
And he made it
What
out
else
to be
is
like
there?
he was really big into this stuff. I think
Yeah.
he spent like a couple days on Google, and then
That's
he was like,
possible.
"All right,
Well, no,
I'm done."
Well, he
know,
found
he
a
seemed
book,
to know a
So he
lot.
just picked up the book, read a couple chapters, like, I know everything.
I know
I
everything.
understand
now.
it
You
now.
would like as like a teenager.
He used to
or
read
young
about
adult.
black magic and really used to use the black mirror himself. I don't wonder what now, but doesn't believe in any supernatural anymore, which
Well, in anything
so far
supernatural now
his testimony
like, the
has agreed with
cardboard
that.
Yes.
Yeah,
So far.
true.
Knowledgeable, but doesn't believe it.
Like,
Yeah.
even if I could, like, work with the... he knows it represents that, but he says it's not used in the course, so I don't know.
Okay.
So,
I think
we don't
we're
have
done
stuff...
for now.
Yes.
Just Simon.
And we, for some reason, just can't directly talk to him about Emma,
Nope.
which is
Thank you.
annoying, but sure.
Yeah.
All right, just to check, just to see, just to take a peek.
Dude
I mean,
with-
he might
dude with
reveal
the alcohol is
interesting
just
things.
in that room.
All right, let's
Gives even
let's see what
more
everyone else has to
tidbits,
say
goes
about
away.
these things. So let's go.
You're at Atlas.
I don't know
Oh,
why.
you're right. I thought it would lead me at least outside Atlas.
Nah.
All right,
My
do it.
mind's little like weird side tangent stories is just creating so many random weird things.
Where are we now?
Right now, I'm now thinking that the alcoholic dude is kind of like the ghost from the Polar Express. Just
Wait,
hopes-
which alcohol? Oh, that guy.
Yes, he just pops up whenever need be and then spits out the truth.
I mean, it's very possible.
It is very possible.
We've only seen him once, but he could return.
That's
Yeah.
where they drew the sign, right?
Yeah, on the other side of that tree.
Yeah.
So that they didn't have to take a new picture for the set.
Fair enough.
Those people have been standing out there for 5 ever.
Wait, what?
There are people over there on the left. Look at them. Standing over
Yeah,
there. Just
they're
chilling.
fishing.
Lots of fish?
Yep.
That, or they're getting no fish and they're really that
They're just
determined.
desperate.
Maybe they're
They're like-
dead.
Little Timmy.
Maybe they're dead.
They
He's like,
could be.
Dad, can we go home now? No.
No,
we've
we
lost
must
the
get
house.
fish. This is all we have of our livelihood.
We can't leave.
We can't leave.
We can't leave until we get
Can't
some
leave.
fish.
All right, do you want to go? You know, we'll do Simon first this time.
Simon, put on your Doctor Who. Yes. Oh my gosh, I
This is
forgot that
new.
he put it on. It's the 4th Doctor apron.
Smells nice. What is that? Chili pork.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
No, I used to be more into it. No, I don't do it so much. Used to grow my own herbs and everything. But here? No. At the farmhouse where we used to live. Where was that? That's where James lives. Yeah, we used to share a house together. The farmer used to let us use a corner of his greenhouse to grow stuff. I didn't know you knew James that well. Well, didn't really get on. Where are the greenhouses? But it's just through the farmyard at the back. Interesting.
That's a lot of new information I did not know.
Maybe he went to like Comic-Con on Friday night.
Oh,
Maybe that's
gosh.
where he was.
Sure.
I'm
Sure.
trying to picture him watching Doctor Who.
Oh
and
yeah,
it's
we need to find a way to get this to talk about the government tracking him stuff.
government.
Yeah, that'd be
The
good. That'd be
government.
nice to talk about. And we already did the posters. So we
Yeah.
got to talk about Liam and the
Liam.
hand symbol.
Liam.
Liam. Look at that. Because... Oh, that Liam. Yeah, I heard about him, but we didn't know. No, I know he
So
went to college,
disappointed.
but Didn't really know him.
But you did.
It's sad though.
So he also had gone to college,
Yeah.
but Simon doesn't know anything about him. All right.
Everybody getting an education.
Did this.
If I did. It makes him look as if he's just like flipping the bird at every point.
If I did this.
That's not very nice.
Oh?
Kyle.
Somewhere outside the village.
Pathetic.
The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course.
Oh.
The three freedoms.
Oh.
Oh.
The three freedoms? It's from the course. It's a phrase. Free to be free. Free yourself from the things that are holding you back, right? Things that stop you being successful. What are they? There's fear of failure, guilt, and doubting, self-doubt. You believe that? Yeah. Guilt ruins lives. It stops you looking forward. It serves no practical purpose. It's basically destructive. Right.
Yeah, like feeling guilt for murdering someone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Free. Not the most original slogan, but I wonder how far this freedom goes.
Oh yeah, that freedom phrase. We gotta bring that.
We'll have to talk to Ryan about that.
Ryan.
And so we know Kyle. Kyle's the one who was doing that stuff.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Start with Liam's death.
What do you know about a student called Liam? Committed suicide last year.
Only that I didn't know him really well.
All right.
I don't
All
know.
right.
Nice.
Only thing I know
We
is
don't
that
have anything
I
else
didn't
to go
know
on
him.
that, so
If I did this,
If I did this.
It's okay.
I love how he tries to startle people with it.
Emma is just, we've like basically traumatized Emma in this point.
She's just like, what do you want?
What do you want from me with these symbols?
You got me to
with the mask and the
that
mirror
I
and
was
the...
sleeping with somebody.
Look,
Like, what do
okay.
you want now?
Man, I don't know what any of this means. I don't know what you want from
All
me.
right.
do you know the phrase "free to be free"?
Free to be free.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's an Atlas thing.
Wow, that sounded kind of
I
contemptuous.
first heard it when I went with Simon.
Hello.
What did they say about it?
They said that you shouldn't feel guilty if you do something wrong.
That's
I don't agree
so.
with that.
Thank you, Emma.
No. No, I think you should feel guilty if you do something wrong.
What did Simon think?
I don't know, but I don't think he agreed with that either.
Oh?
Oh.
I don't think the
Oh.
relationship is pretty
Interesting.
healthy at the moment.
No, their
She
relationship
did
is
cheat
not.
on him,
It's
so
Yeah. I mean, but with somebody of the same.
But clearly,
like, ideals,
she
though.
feels
That's true.
she does feel guilty for
Probably.
Yeah.
for the whole blackmail stuff.
I mean, that's why she's just not good at
And the
lying,
affair.
though.
Well, she wasn't
Yeah.
involved in the blackmail stuff.
Like she's not involved with, but she did have an affair.
Yes.
And I do think she feels guilty, and that's
Probably.
part of the reason why she again doesn't want Simon to like
I mean,
know.
Yeah.
Also, because she feels guilty,
Okay,
probably
that's
the
it for
only
now.
reason she admitted she had an affair.
Was because she
yeah,
felt guilty.
She did look really guilty when she. She
Yeah.
seems to be like a basically moral person.
She's
like,
yeah,
trying to do the right thing.
she just has secrets, you know, and
Yeah.
wants to, you know,
They kind of-
because she doesn't want to implicate herself, but she
Totally.
knows that she's innocent. But you know, people don't just divulge their secrets naturally, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of have to, like,
Especially when you're like a suspect in a murder case.
right, exactly. So let's just see if there's anything new here. No. Okay. Go ahead to the village center. So we need to ask her, Rebecca, about all that stuff. But let's check the back of the pub
Back of the
in case
pub.
something changed, like a flashlight just being on the ground outside. That'd be,
Come on,
that'd be
please.
real nice.
Someone just
no,
drops the
okay.
flashlight.
All right. Go back here. It's still technically illegal, but
Time for laser eyes.
Okay.
and laser eyes. yes,
Laser eyes on.
laser eyes.
Janks with my laser.
No, it's
I'm
LASIK.
Jenks the inspector.
LASIK.
My LASIK eyes.
I got my LASIK eyes.
I used to
I
wear
fix
glasses.
other people's
All right,
eyes with
let's,
my
uh,
eyes.
Let's talk to
They
Wow.
call me the eye
Rebecca.
fixer.
Well, actually,
The eye fixer.
Yeah,
Like
'cause if his eyes are LASIK eyes, then
That
I
sounds
fix
like
people's
somebody
eyes
who-
with my eyes.
bets on some sort of like eye-related gambling sports. Is
I-
fixer. That's what a fixer
I
is,
just
right?
want someone to be in this restaurant
It's just one time.
Just
Even
one time.
person.
Because at least, you know, back of the pub or by the other house that we couldn't
Like, I
get
don't
into,
care
or even the
how
village
it is.
center.
Yeah.
No one's
There's just,
there.
No one's
There's
there.
just like
This is a
one dude in the
pub.
back T-posing. At least somebody's
Or even
there.
dabbing. If he's just dabbing back
Even
there.
dabbing. Wouldn't even be mad. I'd just be like,
Questions, if you don't mind.
someone shows up and they're dabbing. James starts crying. He goes, gives him a hug.
Oh my gosh.
What do you know about Liam?
You mean Liam who took his life? He used to play in a band, Black Rock or something? No, Black Stone.
No, Black
Very
Mirror.
gothic. I used to let them play in here sometimes at the weekends. They were quite good.
Did you know there was anything wrong? I mean, why he might have...
No, I didn't know him very well.
So it seems like pretty much everyone does not know this person well. That's lovely.
Liam's kind of a
I
loner.
feel like James probably will.
Would that mean anything to you?
James probably knows.
Why is it meant to mean something?
No, it's okay.
He's so
Those are the best
disappointed.
questions. The best questions.
No, it's okay.
It's just the way he
Ever
like
heard the phrase,
like this.
"Free
As if he was hiding it by turning it around.
It means being free
Like
of guilt.
checking to make sure
What
that's
do you
right.
think about that?
You mean, do I think it's a bad thing?
Do you? I mean, surely if you have done something wrong...
Oh, but that's the point, Inspector.
I haven't
Most
done
people spend their
anything.
time feeling guilty over nothing, and that's not a good thing.
That's fair.
That's true.
But he specifically said if you have done something wrong,
Yeah.
there's a difference between that. Believes that people can be hung up on guilt.
Yes.
Which I do agree with that.
Yeah.
But the reason that
It's
we
the
have guilt is to
moderation.
help us, that helps, you know, have, it's a very moderate answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think it really reveals anything. She also knows nothing
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
The Blackstone stuff is cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if that
It could
directly
be
contradicts
useful later.
anything.
We don't have anything to
And
use
there's
it with, though.
there's no
Yeah.
connection to others yet.
Thank
So
you.
unless
Probably back
James
up.
knows about the band, which
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna
my
figure out
guess.
in a second. Also,
Giants.
it'd be nice if we could ask James more about Simon.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, maybe there's something in there that we know is now a contradiction because of the fact that they live together. So we could look through some of the things he knows about
Oh.
Simon. Also, I don't even know what his house is.
It's just a house. Just chilling. Oh, this is the house we're going behind.
Yeah.
And
There's still nothing.
There's nothing there.
And we can't even...
We break into their garage and steal their flashlight. That's just how
You
we
can
Yes.
knock on someone's door and be like, "Hey, I'm a police officer. Can I please? Do you have a flashlight I could borrow real quick,
Like, please.
please?
Alright.
Please."
Nothing there.
Police.
We're gonna go up to the... Police.
Yes.
Setting it out in
This
the
is police.
Yeah!
Simon mentioned another greenhouse on the farm. Must be up the hill over there.
Hey.
Oh.
Go further up.
Well, I'm gonna look here again just in case. I
Because
doubt
you're
there's
a
any.
gamer.
Oh, there's a
'Cause I'm the-
lighthouse.
no,
in
I don't
the
think-
tree
I
next
don't
to the
think
light to the other greenhouse.
I guarantee most gamers are not like me, and they're just like, I'm crazy thorough. I press A on everything.
I think half of gamers are like, "You tell me to do this, I'm gonna go the opposite direction."
Go
And
into
half of
the
gamers are like,
large
Yeah, I'm
I
going-
just do the main thing. that
All
you're
right,
supposed
here
to
we
do."
go.
flashlight.
Ooh,
Yeah.
flashlight,
Hello.
flashlight, give me a flashlight.
He takes the
Plants?
plants.
Grab me some of that mint.
Mint. Yep.
I wonder if James knows
Just
this
looks
is here.
suspicious as
What it
frick.
is. It'd be interesting to see what he says about it.
Nice.
Drugs?
Probably.
That weed.
Just pick up a bag of drugs. This one.
And then I guess we ask everyone else about that.
Hey everybody, I got a bag of drugs. Do you want to buy?
You want in on this action?
Well, that little pivot.
That sounded a bit like Yogi Bear.
There's so.
Remember, I'm smarter than the average bear.
Why are there so many cartoon
Hey, boo-boo.
characters
Hey, boo-boo,
in this?
you want some of this weed?
I heard it's like grass. Do you still eat grass?
You know anything about the devil's lettuce?
Oh my gosh, if Yogi Bear was the one doing all of this.
Yogi Bear is the murderer.
Yogi Bear. You know, revenge. I get it. I got it.
Revenge
it makes
for
some.
what?
I don't know. He's a bear in woods.
I just love that.
Humans get in the way.
You're the one who jumped to revenge.
Could you tell me what
Revenge for
these
finding
are?
my devil's lettuce.
I found them in the greenhouse.
Been snooping around on the farm, have we?
Finally, someone who questions this. Yeah.
Yeah. Just mint. Mint leaves. For cooking.
We looked at mint leaves.
Yeah.
These are
Put
not
it in
mint
your
leaves.
brownies.
I heard you were a bit of a budding chef.
Dabble a bit. Won a few competitions.
Wow.
All right.
So you normally just leave packets of mint lying around?
Yeah, man.
Must have dropped it.
You'll never know when you might need some mint.
That can't be mint. I mean, the plant did kind of look a little bit like
You
mint.
could try it.
But it's dry.
See what happens.
Well, from what? Connected to what?
We just try it.
Just
No,
like do
it just
this?
ends
You
the
could
game.
try
And he's drugged
stuff
out
in
on
the
the
back.
ground.
Oh, wait, that's an option?
No.
I was about to say.
That
I know,
would be
wouldn't it?
awesome. He just tries the mint.
All right.
He tries the mint and
Ever
then.
hear the phrase "free to be free"?
Aw.
Heard anyone use that?
Nah. What is it, a song?
Sounds like
no,
a song.
I don't think so. Doesn't
Fall Out Boy, free to be free. Not Fall Out Boy. Who else would it be?
No, I don't.
Who'd it be?
I don't know. 3 Days Grace?
Yeah.
If I did that, would it mean
He seems so
That's
tired
fine.
at this
Yeah.
point.
It's a
Just like-
Satanism symbol. Satanists use it.
Have you ever seen anyone using it?
Lots of people. Politicians, presidents, CEOs.
Yes.
Have you ever
Yes.
seen anyone local using it?
Not that I remember.
He's like, if you would ask me about my conspiracy theories, then maybe I would answer your questions.
There we go. I think
Did you
this
know
one's gonna be
Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who died?
Got him!
Liam who killed himself.
I love this playful banter.
He was
This is
in my
great.
year, on a different course.
What course was Liam on?
Can't remember, not mine.
What was yours?
Plant science. First time I knew about Liam was when he killed himself.
Right, so you didn't meet him.
Alright, hold on. So, different course. Degree is plant science?
That seems like the first, like, actual thought I've seen in his eyes after we've asked him a question.
That's true. That's what makes me think he's telling the truth, actually.
Yeah.
Not that he's
Yeah.
lying, but like, I mean, like, I think most of what he says is pretty true, but also not very useful.
Yeah.
That was most of this thing is useful, but if there's a contradiction here, it would be
Well,
interesting.
I think if we find out more about
know.
Liam,
yeah, maybe
we're gonna find out he probably
Yeah.
knew Liam.
Well, oh, the only one we've asked everyone about Liam now.
Yeah.
So the only thing we haven't directly talked to other people about is we haven't talked to Ryan about the freedom phrase, these
Did we talk-
leaves, or the we did ask about the symbol. It's the phrase itself. We haven't asked.
Yeah.
Did we ask
Right
James about the advertising poster?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
gotcha. Okay.
He really doesn't have much information. Hasn't
No.
discussed the course with Simon. Hasn't heard the phrase, right? He's never heard it before, so that fits. Yeah, I don't. There must be. He must have something. We just don't know what it is yet.
Yeah.
Because I feel like every character has to have something
Yeah.
that we can
For
like,
sure.
directly figure out from them. Granted, I am
He
grateful.
has a bag of drugs, is what he's got.
Yep.
That's what it is. I'm just grateful that James is the one who calls out
Yes.
Jenks for all of his snooping.
He would. He's the conspiracy theorist
Exactly.
guy.
It makes sense. It does make sense. And
around
so
my
far, there has
property.
been nothing here. I don't know why we go this
Nothing
direction.
there. I
Not
don't know.
yet.
Not yet.
There's gonna be a
I-
picture of somebody running away at the very end, like, "You're never gonna be alive!"
Just a video, just like.
Trying to catch me.
Step,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Tired.
All right.
There's a chase sequence.
With quick time events.
Yes.
Dun,
I really want to see Jake running through the forest, jumping over logs at a
Well, the
quick
thing
time
is
event.
that yeah.
Yes, with his graceful. I don't even know why I check anymore.
Well, with how quick James is, you can just catch them in an instant.
I know.
He runs
He
like
basically
50
teleports.
miles
He's a
an
jumper. He's a jumper.
Jumper.
Jump on it. Okay. I guess we gotta ask Rebecca about
Rebecca,
those mint leaves.
Do you want some drugs? I got some drugs.
Why do we even
Anybody here want some drugs?
No. Why do I even do it?
It
It's
would be
like
even
torturing
more
myself.
or concerning if somebody was like, "Yeah," you're like, "Who's there?"
Pops out from behind a chair. She's like, huh?
Hi,
Drugs?
Squir's here.
Hey, boo boo.
Would you like some mental leaves?
I love. I did a.
Do you know what these are?
My senior year. You know how busy it was.
Yes.
My drama
Magic
department.
Magic mint.
There we go. It's gotta
It's
be interesting.
magical.
I used to grow it years ago. It makes you trip.
Yep.
Oh.
Know it.
It's hallucinogenic. And Legal. Quite a dangerous combination, really.
Ooh.
Do you use it?
Me? No. No, I don't even take medicines. I like to stay pure.
All right.
She
Pure.
really gives off that high and mighty feel for
She
every
really
Although she
does.
claims not to use them herself, I'm not so sure.
Amen to that. But we can go. You know, I'm gonna go right back to
Salve
James
of the divine.
because he did plant
That's it for the
science.
moment, thank you.
He just called it regular mint.
That's
well,
true.
of course, he's not just gonna be to a police.
I got it.
But it's legal.
Well,
Yeah.
it's legal.
Well, then why would he have
doesn't
hidden
trust
it?
That's the question.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he? It did say MM, by the way, not just mint.
Duh.
It did. Magic
MM.
mint.
Magic.
It's gotta be
Why would he have labeled it
drugs
that
in
way?
that
Noticed
bag.
No,
All right,
that's,
let's go up to the
That
farm.
stands
and
for muscle
Mighty
milk.
mint.
That's usually
Mighty
where I
mint.
keep my
massive mint.
This is my massive
This
mint.
is my massive.
No,
That
no.
went in really the wrong direction.
No,
okay.
please.
Ever heard of Salvia divinorum, James?
Was that skin cream?
Ah!
All right.
Skin cream? No. It's a plant.
Really? Don't know much about plants.
Wow!
Salvia.
No.
Wow.
Never met her.
That was the
Wow, that
worst
just
lie
that
he's
kind of
done
hurt
so far.
actually.
Plants never heard of
That
them.
kind of just hurt actually. Wait, where is his?
Liam's death.
There it is. Liam's death. Plant science.
James.
Doesn't know much of
James.
plants. Oh my gosh, James,
guy.
just straight to her face right after
I love
saying.
him.
Science. But you don't seem to know anything about plants.
Nah, dude.
Well, still got a lot to
I didn't
learn.
say I did well.
Say you've never heard of salvia.
Didn't say that.
So you have.
You sure did.
Maybe.
And you do grow it.
Yeah, it's legal. Why not?
Uh huh.
What do you do with it?
I use it for explorative purposes, meditation.
And does this involve anybody else?
One.
Do you sell it or give it to anybody else?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just for me, nobody else.
And that's the only drug you grow, is it?
Feel free to go and look if you want.
It's okay, I'll look later.
I'll look later.
Sure, I believe that, James. Then again, would someone growing illegal drugs bother growing a legal one?
Fair point.
Mm-hmm. Some cookery competitions. Salvia divinorum. There we go.
Okay, grow salvia for his private use only. Use salvia for meditation. Doesn't grow any other drugs.
All right.
I don't know if anything directly contradicts that.
We don't know
still.
anything else. Like, the only thing we have on this stuff is those last two.
Be back
Right.
later on if that's okay.
Let's go check the greenhouse again to see if there is something else there.
Yeah.
And
Um,
behind the mint packet was weed.
We didn't see it.
Right
We didn't see it because we didn't have a flashlight.
You shine the light
Just in the right way, the right angle. You can see it.
Man, I would send $5 to the guy who made this game if at any point Jenks goes, I should really invest in a flashlight.
At some point.
At any
All right.
point.
Looks like no. Not right now, at least. Maybe he meant he'll look later, like in another hour.
Yeah, I guess.
It'll all the weed
Hint,
grows
hint,
in
wink,
1
wink,
hour
you know.
periods.
I'll look later.
I'll
As
look
in-
later, as
1
in
minute.
not right now. I can teleport there whenever I want anyway. Look at me, I can teleport right now.
I'm a wizard.
Didn't you know?
I'm a wizard, James.
I'm a wizard, James. Jenks and James' favorite thing.
Jenks and James.
Jenks and
doing
James.
some drugs.
All right. There still isn't something.
Random house.
Just somebody comes
Wait, this
out of the
is-
garage.
this is-
Do I smell magic mint?
Hello.
I'll give you some.
All
give you my
right,
flashlight for some magic mint.
Gosh, I just want a flashlight.
It becomes like
Can I please just
RPG.
I just want people to be in the restaurant, and I want a flashlight.
You find the
The
drunk
person
guy.
quests
You
for-
find you find the drunk guy and he's just like messing around with the flashlight. He's just sitting in the woods, and you're just like, "Hey,
He just
what do
breathes
what do I
deeply.
gotta
He's
give?
like,
Can I
what
have that?" And he's
Magic
like, "Only
mint."
if you have drugs."
Oh look, magic mint! Oh my gosh,
I'll give you
those are my
magic-
favorite
I'll give you-
quests. Those are my absolute favorite
Magic
quests.
mint.
Magic
You have
mint.
to, in order to get something out of Simon, like critical out of Simon, you have to convince Rebecca to buy his homebrew for the pub.
Ask you a couple more things.
Oh man, I don't think we have control over that yet. So we'll do
Sadly, I didn't
the dried
vote
leaves
on
first.
You know what these are by any chance?
No. Sorry. I don't know anything about plants or things like that, but you should ask Rebecca. She used to live on a farm. She'd know.
Did everyone live in that farmhouse?
Literally, everyone lived in
feel
the
like
farmhouse,
everyone
and
lived in
that's
that
where
farmhouse.
it all started.
That's where it began.
They
So
all
it's
lived
so
in the same farmhouse.
as
It was a
as
giant
suspicious
sitcom.
as suspicious as Ryan is, it was all Rebecca, Simon, and James.
all those guys.
All them.
Ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
Murder on the Eden
Yeah,
Express.
yeah, I've heard of it. It's a drug, isn't it?
Yeah. Hallucinogenic drug.
What?
No, I've never taken any illegal substances.
It's not illegal though.
I mean, she doesn't know.
And she didn't recognize it.
Yeah.
I think that's I think that's right. That
probably
seems to
true.
fit. She
Got
didn't
it.
know that they were even legal.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. That's why I want them to have responses.
Definitely
the best.
be back later.
You know what these are?
Yo, that's how we been.
Look a bit like sage leaves.
Haven't seen them before though.
Not at all, no.
Could you imagine just sees it's like, magic
yeah.
me and Emma, dude.
Heard of divinorum?
Salvia divinorum.
No, magic mint. Same thing.
Oh yeah, you mean the drug? Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, ever tried it?
Well, once or twice, yeah. But it's not really my sort of thing. It messes with your brain. I've never tried any other drugs either. Nothing like that. Nothing hallucinogenic.
All right.
Okay.
Nope.
Seriously?
I mean,
maybe he doesn't
I don't
have
know
to
what
recognize
state
it.
it has to be
True.
in order to use it.
Probably in the brownies that.
He thinks they
Put it
look
up.
like sage, but we know that they're not sage.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
You could ask Ryan about
Yeah,
the drugs.
we'll ask Ryan about the drugs.
Hey Ryan, you do drugs?
We have so many things to talk to Ryan about now.
Go on
No, we
come on a
we
journey
talked
with me,
most
Ryan.
of the things about him,
Well,
like
no, we're-
because he.
Oh, yeah, we're at-
like the only new thing I think is the drugs, to be truly honest.
Oh yeah. Well, and the phrase.
Oh yeah, we have to re-talk to him about the phrase.
Free
yeah.
to be free?
Yeah.
Free to be free.
Did we learn something new about it?
No,
yeah,
but
'cause
like we
last-
learned
Oh,
about
we
the
got
phrase
it
from Simon.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Gotcha.
Gotta keep things all lined up
Yep.
and organized. Still fishing.
Still just standing there.
Still fishing.
I mean, you gotta hold really
Fish
still, or
harder,
else you're gonna
Timmy.
scare the
Fish
fish
harder.
away.
It's true. Fish harder.
I'm
trying.
Just hold still.
Daddy, please.
They're like shaking. Just, I've been standing like this for 3 hours.
Don't move your arms.
You're scaring in the dinner away.
Are you shaking those arms? You're scaring the fish away.
Don't you think all the shouting would scare them? No! Shut up! You don't know anything about
I would
fishing.
use you as the bait next to me.
No, please, Dad. No, not again.
Another body washes up. Timmy, no.
This got dark so fast. I love it. It's great. Just for
Or on
fun.
the-
Oh, look who it
Kyle.
is.
Kyle and his friend.
I'm terribly sorry. I'll leave you in peace.
A session. Are you playing D&D? Tell me you're playing D&D.
Wait, did that guy not recognize him?
You probably did.
But he
Yeah.
was even slightly more polite. We're like, do you mind? Not.
That's true. It's in a more formal setting.
Just a
Yeah.
few more questions,
guess.
if you don't mind.
I don't know.
I want to know about that girl who's
Drugs.
just there texting.
She's just chilling.
She's in on it. I swear she's
She's
in
not
on it.
talking to the police. She's smart.
Do you
She's
know
smarter
what
than that
this
kid.
is?
Looks like chopped tea bags to me. What is it?
You might know.
I don't know anything about plants, Inspector. What you should do is ask Rebecca. She knows far more about these things than I do. Messy things, growing things.
What?
Wow, that sounded.
What?
Maybe it's the way you said it, Ryan.
What?
But I feel there's.
It feels like there's supposed to be deeper meaning there, but I can't possibly imagine what it would be.
What is it?
It's a hallucinogenic plant. A legal one. At least for the moment.
I've no
I'm gonna
interest in
change
drugs,
that.
Inspector. My job. That's the only drug I need. As
Wow.
tight as that
He
may
says
be.
as
At
he
least.
drinks the alcohol.
True.
No, my students aren't interested in that kind
You
of
need
thing.
a hobby.
Besides, no one is allowed drugs or alcohol onto the site. I don't think anyone.
What's in your hand, Ryan?
Yeah.
You have any medicines
Also,
or
what
such
about
at all?
Simon's
Ryan?
homebrew?
Maybe it's just
And
water.
Simon trying the drugs.
Maybe that's just apple juice. I think that's just apple juice in his cup. Because it can't be alcohol. It's just not allowed.
Yeah, oh yes, absolutely. Could you imagine it was Simon's homebrew?
I mean, I'm
It's
just.
a meeting.
I'm.
You can try it.
Okay, no. Because she appears drunk, but it doesn't mean she has alcohol on her. It was just a thing to think about. Okay.
It's good to check.
Doesn't allow
Yeah.
drugs or
Oh, we need to ask him
alcohol
about the phrase. We need to ask him about the
Phrase.
phrase.
We need
The
to ask him.
phrase.
Free to be
Can
free.
you tell me a bit about the phrase "free to be free"?
Free to be free, my favourite motto. Well, we teach our students that people, well, they suffer from excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that if they rid themselves of these evils, then they're free to realise their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Honestly?
Don't be surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
Takes
When
another shot
did
of
you
alcohol.
come up with
It's apple juice.
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase, Dad's more the money man.
And very successful at it too, I hear.
Oh, he's successful, but he's not a creative man. Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
We haven't met the dad at all.
No, we haven't.
All right, looks like we've talked to everyone about this, and I haven't seen any other extra clues. We are now in the state where we're like, we gotta find the contradictions.
Yep. Contradiction.
That's the best. That's the best part of this is figuring it out.
Yep.
Okay,
The
so
It'll
The
take
thing
us
that gets
another
me
month.
about Free to Be Free is that the people who are like running stuff and like will be the people that are like would be blamed for doing weird stuff with the Free to Be Free phrase are like, oh, it's all about an excessive amount of this. But
Then
the actual
Simon,
students
yeah.
are like any of it. Any of it
right,
is bad.
Simon
Which
especially
is
was like,
interesting.
because even the
My
wife
idea
gave a
of the
very
cult
moderate
within
response.
the cult.
Maybe it's just one cult.
Oh yes, it's just one cult.
Why is there a cult within the cult?
I mean, technically, if they call Atlas like the
All
cult,
right, you
and then
have-
within there's just a subset
All right.
of
It's
these
just a subset.
students.
It's just another
students
pod.
that are like, well, we need
So-
to test
A
this
cult on a
theory
submarine.
of
We
not
Probably
feeling
won't be
guilt
able to
by
talk to them
killing
till
students.
after 8.
Probably not.
Because they're in the middle of that session. Yeah, we can't even
there's
access it
not
right
an
now.
option.
So it's not even an option. Wait, then who's running the lecture? Because he's in here and we can just talk to him.
I think they're setting up.
Inconsistency.
Maybe someone else, because they said he's the primary lecturer. Maybe
True,
there's
someone else could be
another
there.
one.
A guest one.
They could
Probably
be
the drunk
running
man.
like their own
The
workshop.
guy who
or
is
something,
carving
maybe?
is the other lecturer.
No, I was gonna say that man that we met who was
Kyle.
drunk.
Yes, the
Yes.
The drunk man. He's the other
The
lecturer.
ghost.
The ghost.
The ghost.
The ghost.
The ghost.
Ever heard of ghosts?
I'm the
Lieutenant?
ghost.
We just,
Scrooged, man.
we're gonna walk back behind Brendan house sometime, or the Brandon house, and Kate's ghost is just gonna be chilling there with a flashlight. With a flashlight in her hand.
Perfect. Yes. And then we'll be like, all right,
It's
who
like,
murdered you? And we're
you're
like,
not a
oh,
good
it was this
detective,
person.
are
All right,
you?
brilliant.
No, she just hands you the flashlight and then she disappears.
Well, that's a dumb
Yes,
ghost.
Yes, she's like, you're
That's
not
one
a
of
good
the-
She
detective,
gave you
are
a
you?
the only
Just
thing you
disappears.
Yeah, but if she came back, why'd she give a flashlight when I could have figured this out faster by her just telling me who actually did it? Not this fantasy level thing where it's like, I'm a ghost and I'm immaterial, but here's a
well, no,
flashlight of all
she's like,
things.
even though I'm dead, this is pretty entertaining.
probably. She's,
Ah.
man, she's a punk.
Yeah.
She's blackmailing people. Arguing with people, breaking windows, run around drunk all over the place.
I've lost my place.
Oh.
Where do we go? Where do I go?
I
Dang it! No, okay.
Definitely not.
I get lost in the woods often, apparently.
this organization is tricky.
Dang it! That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the it's the end of the path thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, path to the right. Okay. Still nothing. Okay.
Nope.
Dang it.
We see
Ner.
some singing deer.
All right, so who do we want to try to find? I'm thinking
Hallucinogenic.
Yes, it's the hallucinogenic.
I'm thinking because this is where they used to do the meetings
Yeah.
apparently, but there's still nothing. We've never had to actually go here except for we found like one thing here, I think. Okay, so I want to try through Rebecca first, because now that we know about the drug stuff, like she seems to know a lot about plants, and we haven't found anything else like fishy on her yet. So I'm gonna just see if there's something there. I don't know how much more we can get out of Emma, and then I'm not sure about Simon. I'm pretty sure James. Like, can we agree that James at this juncture still has
just useless.
nothing?
Oh,
So very worthless.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Here's the thing. Even if Kate's ghost showed up and told us who the murderer was, it wouldn't help us because we still have to find contradictions within people's statements. Kate's ghost showed up and told me you were the murderer. Well, is that admissible in court?
All right. Wow. Actually,
at that
we
point,
can't use it at all.
Nenorama.
Just that she knows it.
The fact
Wow.
that dried leaves is where all the salvia stuff is.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic
Used to
mist,
grow, doesn't do it anymore.
hallucinogenic.
Okay.
I honestly
When
don't know.
I don't know.
that
Let's
she
just
never
go
did
through it
it.
again. Okay.
Okay. 7 p.m. Didn't see who Kate was with. Gave 20 pounds for breakage. Kate was very drunk.
didn't see who cared.
All right. So that actually currently corroborates the
Yep.
story of Ryan,
Mm-hmm.
because he'd be gone from the pub by
He'd
7.
be gone. He'd be gone by 6:30.
He'd be gone by 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
'cause it
He's
starts
at
at
Atlas
7.
at 6:30.
Right.
See, he's not fast like Jenks, so
Yeah.
it takes him 30 minutes
It
to get
takes
to
him
his
30
house.
minutes.
Right. Which makes sense, walk through the woods to get to that
Oh
place,
yeah.
Leisurely
So-
But not for
so
Jenks,
currently
though,
that-
who's obviously as fast as the Flash.
Basically.
Boy.
Haven't seen the license, yeah. I don't, bicycle, no point. The homebrew, broken pendant, drunken pendant. Okay. Microbrewery doesn't buy from kitchen breweries. I don't see anything there. The Freedom Necklace card has students wearing a necklace.
Some
These are
sort
like-
of meeting.
Hasn't seen anyone wearing one recently. I don't know. We don't have any real connection to that through what she said.
We don't know that she's seen.
Because Kate had it on her. Wait,
Oh. Huh? Maybe. We click it.
that's
Do it.
out of nowhere. I did not expect something like that.
I mean, she
but-
might not have noticed it.
Yeah, I
Do
saw
it.
Kate. The pub usher.
Probably that one, right? That's
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
No, she didn't notice it. Shoot.
Shoot.
It's from Freedom Necklace.
Broken pub window, which we already have. We figured
Argument,
out. Is there anything else?
6:30,
Tape the broken
over,
window, make it
strict
safer,
guidelines,
strict about barring
during
clients.
an argument.
And then we know Kate did it. She heard the argument. I mean,
Wait, approximately 7:30, and then saw her at 7.
just
That's what
nah.
it was, no.
I mean, the time does seem to line up all
$20
right.
for breakage.
We 20
We connected
pounds.
that, or
We already
20 pounds,
connected
sorry,
it. Yeah. Alright. Broken pub window, cardboard mask.
Things on Ryan's, roleplay, Atlas course.
Thinks the mask is Ryan's.
Ryan with the mask. Okay.
I don't think of anything. She's never seen the mirror, so that doesn't help.
Doesn't
wouldn't it?
matter.
She already taught. We know
Already
the
did
argument's
that.
connected to the window itself.
Mm-hmm.
So then the mirror just know, and then the poster.
Poster design last year.
This is interesting. If
Blackstone.
we could find more things related to this,
Yeah.
it'd be good.
The hand symbol, she just didn't know what it was. Oh, do we have more things?
I don't think no. We have
Oh,
these,
just
which we know she knows a bit.
Knows about it, hung up on guilt, and then just the drug stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. So Rebecca doesn't have anything. So I
Got
guess gotta
nothing.
go back to Simon and
James
Emma.
got nothing. Always back to Simon and Emma.
I think we'll focus on Simon this time because Emma doesn't seem to know much about the phrases
All the Atlas stuff.
or the Atlas stuff.
Yeah.
And if James was growing those drugs while he was in the house,
Yeah.
then like that must explain like where he's like experienced that, but like I'm not sure. So I guess we'll focus on Simon for a bit.
Questions, if
Yeah.
that's okay?
All right. But his comment about cooking and his comment about living in a house are not things we can directly ask him about.
No.
Unless they appear here somewhere randomly, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Has tried it a few times. No other hallucinogenic drugs, but he doesn't recognize what they look like or what they are exactly.
In leaf form. Phrase.
Okay. He told him about the phrase. Represents three feelings.
This Kyle.
Believes guilt doesn't serve any useful purpose. All right,
Okay.
let's explore what we remember.
Last saw Kate at the Atlas meeting last Friday. Didn't socialize with her outside Atlas. She often seemed drunk at Atlas. Knew Kate at college, but they didn't socialize.
Which we figured that out because of that.
Yeah.
Okay, and the license,
doesn't
no.
know.
Bicycle, we don't know much about his cousin
Bike
at
doesn't
all.
matter.
So we know about his homebrew. Tries selling only to James. Doesn't see James very often.
I mean, they don't live together anymore. So
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't think we have anything else about James, do we? I mean, you could know that.
I mean, look at the way he answers it, though.
Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, that's one of James's. He's into like New Age stuff, mysticism, magic spells, that sort of thing. He's nuts, though. I mean, he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Why would he think that?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
We still don't have anything to directly ask him about that.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that it's like he doesn't know or doesn't he doesn't see James very often. That was what it said, right?
Yeah, doesn't see James.
He doesn't
very
see
often.
James. Yeah. Okay.
Pendant.
Homebrew. Back to the necklace. Kate wore the necklace at college. Thinks Emma had a similar necklace. I don't think there's any contradiction from what he said about this.
I don't think so.
This is annoying because like I can find contradictions by using information other people have.
Yeah.
But we're only allowed to use what they've specifically said.
Yep.
That makes it so much harder.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't know anything about the pub. Claims he hardly ever visits the pub.
Okay. I don't think we have anything contradicting that. Paul is Ryan's dad.
Yeah. He gave a really bizarre look
So
on
shifty.
that.
Yeah.
They went straight home. If we could find something that contradicts that.
I think that's the key for Simon, yeah.
But we don't have any other new information other than what we currently have, so there must be
It's
something
true.
here that contradicts that.
Have we gone all the way back through Emma's stuff?
We can. You thinking maybe there's another thing Emma might have?
I mean, we know a lot more about Emma and her secrets and stuff. So there might be, I don't know, stuff to cross-reference there.
To know maybe where to look.
Do you want to just fall asleep?
No.
You look so tired.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to go too much longer than this, you know. Broken pub window, Cara mask, Kate's argument.
I don't think there's anything here.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure we're cursed to just do it 1 hour per episode.
Forever. I mean, that doesn't help.
I don't think we have anything with Simon.
Goodness
Be
me.
back later on, if that's okay.
Then who?
Well, we can go through Emma, and then if we can't find anything, then we can go ask the chief for help.
I'll ask the chief. I want to do it on my own. All right,
Dad, help.
all right. Well, let's take a look at the new stuff versus the old stuff.
Yeah.
Where she probably has.
Hallucinating drug, hallucinating, illegal substances, hasn't done them.
Doesn't know
know
what they
anything
look
about
like.
plants.
Things Rebecca would know. Doubt Simon agrees with it fully. But Simon seemed pretty adamant.
I
on
wouldn't.
doing so.
I don't
yeah.
think. What do we have anything
Very
like
passionate about
with like the affair information, or is that something we just know?
that. I think it's something we just know.
Hold on.
It's pretty much
Okay.
brought up as, hey, now that you know about the affair, you can't say anything about it.
Oh, is it in? It would be in Kate's argument, right?
Yeah. probably
Can
here.
you just see that real quick?
Oh yeah.
That's back when Ryan had an affair with Ryan. Blackmail Ryan over their affair.
I don't think any of these things contradict each other.
I don't think. What I'm interested in is if they contradict anything earlier, but I don't think they do.
I don't think they do. New key to the bottom mirror. See, like
Last
Emma's,
Friday.
now that Emma's been actually saying the truth recently, she's kind of it. It's not that bad anymore for her.
Monday night with friends. Homebrew. Freedom necklace. Was an unwanted gift. I don't know that contradicts anything, but it's interesting. Got a theory?
I mean, if anything, I was just like, well, no, Emma has a motive to have killed.
It doesn't contradict, it line up.
That's the trick.
Like it'd line up, but it doesn't contradict.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness me, okay.
James has a very specific method.
Yes.
It's a stupid method.
That's why they send him out to little villages out in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, James, come on.
He can't work with the real police in
That's
the
why
cities
the
anymore.
chief just doesn't care. He's like, we sent Jinx off to like the small town to look at a suicide, and now he's been there for hours just running
I don't
between
know.
houses.
I always felt that this was kind of weird because she was at the pub.
I mean, the pub's like, it's a very small town.
Yeah, but it also and hates spirits, only drinks wine, doesn't like.
She might go
beer.
for the music.
Well, yes, it's just like there's always like. What is the small towns and there's nothing much to do, and you only have a pub.
We can ask the
Everyone
chief.
goes to the pub.
Fine, chief.
Hey, chief. What is it this time, Jenks?
Did you ruin everyone's lives yet?
Yep. And now I don't know
Just
what
like
to
you
do.
ruined mine.
Dad, help, please. What is it, Jenks?
I think the chief low-key does actually not like Jenks.
Probably.
Frederick.
Frederick Jenks.
Yes, Chief.
How the flip did he know it was
James
him?
Wilson admitted he does know what salvia
It's
divinorum
probably he
is.
knows the number
He
at
claims
this
it's the only
point.
drug he grows.
Have you checked?
Yeah, I didn't see anything else suspicious.
What is this stuff, Salvia? What are you doing with it? Smoking?
I'm not sure, but I doubt you could smoke the stuff I found. You'd have to dry it out first. I imagine you infuse it or crush it or something.
Do a bit of research, find out. Does he sell it?
He said he doesn't, no.
I know it's currently just for himself, Jenks. There's something he's not telling you. Go through your notes, make sure it's
Yeah.
you know the story.
Alright.
Oh, so it is
So
James.
So
Yeah.
James.
No wonder we were stuck.
thought
We were pretty
something.
sure.
Yeah.
Interesting.
When I said, can we collectively agree that James is worthless and we don't have anything?
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
You didn't stop me.
Well, I didn't stop.
We
because
had
I'm
that
just like,
whole part where we're just like, oh, does Emma, oh, does Simon, oh, does Rebecca, oh, does Ryan, and we're like,
Man,
no.
I don't remember.
I'm just like, meh. There's some things that I'm like,
All
it could be
right.
something with James. I don't
So it
think
has
he's,
to
like,
do something
worthless,
with the
but,
drugs.
he's not as
And the chief specifically says that he does it for private use only.
Uses it for meditation, doesn't grow any
I mean,
other
he
drugs.
probably doesn't. So far, it
Yeah.
looks like no. Salvia for meditation, you know what? Sure. Maybe he does use it for that. This is the part that seems...
yes.
Should we just go down the whole list? See if we find anything?
What? Did you think it was... Do you think this
No,
word-
it's just, you're funny. You're just
Yes,
funny as
you're
well.
just funny, yeah.
I just want to figure these things out, man. Okay? Okay? Okay, so we already did the plant science thing. Heard Liam kill himself. Never met Liam. Different course. I don't know. Unless we're going to just take a gigantic leap that the reason he knows Liam is because he was selling drugs to him. But that was also a year
That would be a
ago.
connection, not a contradiction.
Yeah, again, it's not a, yeah.
Oh no, it,
Well,
it
it
could
would. It'd be
I
a contradiction in this case.
guess. Never met Liam, doesn't share the drugs. He's like, how did you know that Liam did my drugs?
But we don't know Liam did the drugs.
We
That's the
don't.
thing. Okay, Atlas poster. It doesn't discuss the course with Simon.
No, Simon's on the Atlas course.
Scrying mirror. Back to the fairy from Kate. For various reasons, only makes the mirrors for others.
Okay.
I mean, the main contradiction is that how did Simon get those leaves if it's for his private use?
I have.
Just in
Do you
case.
think he sold them to Kate?
It's possible.
She was drunk all the time. Maybe she was
Well,
high on
either
the
to Kate
hallucinogenics
or
as well.
he sold it to Simon, which I'm pretty sure he gave it to Simon.
Maybe.
Practical use, only mirrors
I mean,
for
if he's
others. Sells
if
the mirrors,
he's the
doesn't
main
make
and
profit.
probably only person growing.
He probably doesn't
the
sell it because he also.
Tier, and Simon is the one who had it a couple times. Where do you get that?
I mean, I guess, yeah, that's true.
That's why it's like bull crap that he's like doing it for his purse.
Wait a minute.
What? What?
Says Simon's. Oh, yeah.
What kind of tea? What kind of tea, James? What kind of tea, James? What kind of tea, James?
Nice.
It hit me. I was like, wait, he does trade stuff for this.
Do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with
Yep, I knew Simon
for
had
his
it.
homebrew. So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else? How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No,
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
Give him salvia.
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic drugs.
Didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
There's so much going on.
You don't know about Third Eye.
He definitely knew everything about Liam, of
Get
course.
salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
Fine.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall. I got rid of them single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did I tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were what?
You don't know anything, do you? Look,
He's given us so much.
they were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know. We can make your life better sort of crap. And they were putting everyone through this brainwashing
Yeah,
program.
of course that's the third eye. Thanks.
All there.
That's a very important sheet of
Selling
paper.
them on.
Selling them. Objects, commodities. To anyone who could afford them. Top politicians,
Yeah,
famous celebrities, well,
yeah. This is pretty much like this is the Scientology of cults.
Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
Do you know?
Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give a damn.
So you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
Exactly what I'm saying. So I started looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
Found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
It's obvious. Tell. I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. And I could tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious. The US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented. You can read it.
This is the longest conversation in the entire game.
Did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on.
How?
From what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Well, no. Look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
But that was just after Liam died.
Yeah,
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Okay. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you investigate it. It'll all come out. Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
Well, that was a lot to take
Hey.
in. This is the first I've heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
Baaron's just dead. He's done.
I have all I can take tonight. I was like, did you see my progression?
I did. I saw. I witnessed the journey.
I was.
I couldn't see
At this point, I'm just like,
okay.
Eh, I don't know.
and I still don't have my flashlight. No, I will not be happy.
The
until I get
flashlight
my
is the
flashlight.
key to solving everything.
It is. There's something in that back.
It was the actual murder weapon. And they chucked it into the
She
lake.
drowned.
Yes, they pushed
That's
her
what-
head into the
That's
lake.
what they
via
said. She
flashlight,
drowned.
Yes.
You find the entire bond in the grush.
Oh gosh. Okay. That's a nice bag. I do admit. I like it. Okay,
bag.
just in case, snoop around some more and be
We
like,
have
okay.
to be right up against the end of the hour.
I agree.
Have to
There
be.
has to be. I know we can't stop
So
just
close.
yet. So, where do we
Friend
start?
everybody about that flyer. That
Yeah, I
goes
know
to
we
the
gotta.
program.
Yeah.
But who
Pretty
would
much
be
what it
smartest
is.
to start with first? To be truly honest,
Probably Ryan.
probably Ryan.
Yes. Yo, Ryan.
He knows all about that
of the
occult stuff.
is
Yeah. Well, I'm
all the
just
stuff-
going to go ahead and check everything again because that's just
Of
very
course, he's
significant
just gonna
change.
That's
go
what we
around
gotta do.
denying
'Cause I'm one of
everything,
those.
though.
It's one of those things.
One of those
One
days.
of those days. Go behind his
Everybody
house.
has
Maybe his
those
dad's out there
days.
finally, and I can
Those
talk to him.
days.
Nope, nothing.
Before your friend dies in a lake.
Goodness me.
Behind the pub.
Behind the pub, yes. And then we go in the outbuilding because it's so dark. It's true darkness. I can't even go look in the back.
What just happened?
Yeah, wasn't there like a flash?
Yeah, they flashed
Hold
the
on.
map.
Hold on.
I think it was just a glitch. It happened again. Hello? Map?
I'm almost anticipating like just sitting here waiting will trigger some kind of jump scare.
That would be great.
That'd be kind
Ew,
of epic.
what's
Like
in
if
that
you
box?
stay in like one place for too long,
They
the murderer
jump
catch
out.
up with you and like
They just stab you in the back and you die, and then you have to start the game all over.
that'd be pretty ridiculous. They'd at least have a checkpoint. It's literally just a punishment for being AFK basically. And that's all it is. And you don't even see who the murderer is. You're just dead.
Nah, you're just dead.
It'd be interesting. Well, can I hope?
Hello?
Is there hope?
Nope.
No hope.
No
Okay.
hope.
There's no hope.
No hope.
All right. You know what? Fine. We'll talk to Rebecca about it.
Rebecca!
Rebecca.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
So the only thing we need to specifically ask is the third eye flyer.
Do you know about this cult?
Have you seen this before?
Yeah.
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person.
It's called LARPing, don't hate.
I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Of course.
Not quite
Just
like that.
talking.
Wow.
You don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
Alrighty.
How the flip does she know he would have been growing cannabis?
I don't know. It's a small town.
But the thing is,
She's like,
we're
I don't
pretty
do-
sure he doesn't grow cannabis,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he does grow a hallucinogen.
that's true.
So I guess
you.
that's the
Probably be back
extent of it.
later.
It's the extent, I guess, to which it is
Yeah.
interesting. He does not tell where he gets these things. It's very crafty. Because if he revealed like where these things came
It's true.
from, maybe people might swing their stories.
He has a tight control on the flow of information.
It's
Thinks
true.
the
These
government
people.
is
He's-
watching him. Why would he tell the government even more?
But like with the affair and stuff, like they could stumble into some just ridiculous lies trying to cover stuff up. If they don't know that he knows already.
Correct. All right, let's start with Emma for this.
A few more
Emma?
questions, if you don't mind. Have you seen this?
Yeah. It was all over college last year. James made it. Idiot.
Wow.
Oh,
Thanks,
right.
Emma.
Dang.
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens, that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
Okay. Simon.
All right, Simon.
Thank you.
It's coming. He's crazy. All right, moving on.
Have you seen this before?
Oh, is this the thing that James did? Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do you know about all this? A third eye, I think they were called?
I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I've heard about Leon's death, but all I know about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about third eye?
No, sorry.
The symbol is flipping right there.
It's true.
We'll use that more with Ryan because, I mean, the only Simon might have something attached to it. Actually, why not? Where's the?
Whenever someone makes a really definitive statement about not knowing about anything,
Yeah, I know.
that's
You always have to be like, I don't know.
about that.
Well, he doesn't know anything about it. That doesn't technically
mask.
contradict. All right, no, there isn't. I don't think so.
Be
Yeah,
back later on if
we'll
that's
avoid
okay.
Back later.
that. Wait, Rebecca knew about the mask thing. It was Ryan's, and I had the
Yeah.
third eye symbol on it. She says not to worry about it. We'll come back to her.
We'll get back to you later.
I'll see. Deal with you. I'll deal with you later.
See if we can find that ghost. Hey, ghost.
Hey,
See
ghost.
this flyer?
Ready to come out?
Fam,
You, hey, yo, fam. Yo, fam. All right.
Hey, fam.
Still fishing. They probably
Still
did it.
fishing.
You know what? Maybe
My
the.
hands are bleeding, father.
See, you know. What did I say?
Discipline. Grows character.
Yeah, that's what Calvin's dad always says. Builds character.
Character.
So, I'm curious.
What are you curious about?
I think everyone's in on it,
Everyone?
except for James.
Murder on the Edenton Express?
No, I think they're all part of Third Eye.
Oh.
Like all of them.
No, I don't think
Interesting.
all
You
of
think-
them. I think some of them.
When we hit midnight,
yeah.
we're gonna find them all in the woods?
Every single one of them, and
Yeah.
then he comes in with the gun like, I knew it!
And then they kill him
Take the
because
ball
he's
down.
surrounded by all of them.
And he doesn't have any weapons. He doesn't even have
Exactly.
a flashlight.
No, I know. If he had
You're
a
like,
torch,
oh no,
if he had a
flashlight,
torch,
my weakness, he turns it on as
no.
if
oh,
it's
like,
like
yeah,
a lightsaber.
all their
so it's-
weaknesses. Their weakness is a flashlight. Yes, we knew it. I knew it. All right, let's
How
ask him about.
this, boy?
What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about Third Eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize
No.
any of the symbols on it?
No, sorry.
Wow!
What?
Wow!
Ryan?
Just
Ryan?
Okay.
wow!
Ryan.
Okay, you
Just-
talked about
Wow!
researching all about this kind of stuff.
Ryan.
Symbol on
We'll
mask.
use that one.
Yeah.
There it is.
Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, I do. Yes, I know.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
Oh, that confirms they were a real thing.
Whoop.
And
That explanation was way too
Shifty.
short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
ooh, maybe there's something else we can press him with.
Never came into contact with Third
Only
Eye.
knows what he heard about Third Eye. Never came into
Oh.
contact.
I know. It's here. It's
Oh.
It's with Ryan. And I'm telling you that because the
'Cause you remembered.
contradiction you need. I'm telling you that because it is late. And
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
get home. This has been going for an
A bit.
hour and a half.
It's been going for a bit. But wait, so it is something here with Ryan, and it does have something to do
It's
with
something
this,
here
correct?
with Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's just something here with Ryan, not even specifically this.
I'm not gonna get any more specific than that.
I don't know. Help me.
I know.
You're part of this too.
I know.
I feel like I'm the one doing all the work here.
Not
Okay.
all the work. Like, just 65.
Look, if you can magic a freaking flashlight in there, I will love you forever and have you. You don't have to do anything else.
Use your magic.
Stop, Father. Just let's go. He's like, let me beat you with this flashlight.
And then you just walk by like, oh look, a flashlight.
My flashlight.
It's all bloodied and
He gets out the flashlight. Maybe I can see the fish in
cleans-
this. No, you don't. He
cleans the
chucks it
book.
across the
he
lake.
just hits Jenks in the face. Oh look, a flashlight. Just what I needed.
Flashlight.
Goodness me.
Triggers a
Okay.
dream sequence.
All right. Okay. All right. Sure. No. Yeah, probably not. Wait. Was there another symbol on the flyer?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
Hold on, let me look at the flyer itself.
It's Illuminati stuff. Looks like maybe.
Yeah, is there a way I can like zoom in on that? I guess.
No.
Do I have to back out? No.
I don't think that the specific symbols besides the triple goddess thing
Are the only things that really matter.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, because I was wondering if like it had like a cage symbol or something on it, which would have been interesting, but it didn't. It didn't look like it did. So I think we're okay. The silver key doesn't matter. The broken pub window, probably not. Carved mask. Okay. Symbol not used on the course.
When
We didn't
everyone
use that.
else says it is.
Well, they say that the masks are used on the chorus. No one said specifically that that symbol is used on the chorus, except for I don't know, maybe James.
Mask
James
may-
says a lot of things.
Seriously?
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
It felt.
I mean,
It
That
feels
felt
right.
close, right? Because why would if
see
someone
that.
on the mask itself made it who died last year? Probably.
Oh, that there might have been a connection
Yes.
with the
Right.
third eye people.
Right. That was
But the
a
thing is,
thought I
like,
had.
That's a good thought.
It's
That's
a good thought. But the thing is,
try the
usually
other one.
Yeah, you
a little
could
bit
do that.
more.
I would say the other
blunt.
one's more likely to get it,
Yeah.
or only knows what he heard. No.
No? This one felt more right though, as it never came in contact with Third Eye.
Yeah.
If someone had made it, it's more
Oh,
likely that they
right.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, true, true.
And that's the one that didn't work first time. Okay.
Makes sense.
Alright, case argument.
No.
That seemed pretty lined up so far.
Yeah.
It's a little too perfect, but it worked. And then the scrying mirror doesn't know anything about supernatural. Blackbeard himself used to. I don't know. I don't think so. And that poster was designed for agency. First poster for Atlas. Atlas name picked randomly. I don't know. What about Liam's death?
Handsome carving.
Okay.
Handsome carving.
Okay.
Let's see.
Things. It's,
Doesn't know.
I don't know. That doesn't
Symbol
seem.
could be you.
I don't know. I don't sense something there. Then there's freedom phrases. Okay.
Well, based at
There
the
it
village
is.
hall. Yeah.
There it is.
Saw that.
There it is. Probably that. We'll do that. Yes. Yes.
Good job.
According to the flyer, this Third Eye group was based at the village hall, is that right?
Was it?
Ah, that's right.
So nervous.
Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase free to be free while you were based at the village hall.
So I did.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you, Inspector.
Well, I
Go on.
I am
See-
the third eye.
Third Eye. Third Eye is, or was, under a different name.
Yep.
Yep. Saw that
I
one
am
coming.
third eye.
Is Third Eye.
In a new improved form, yes.
And you ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
You've been investigating about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers, and that was it. No choice. It was Nancy.
You had to change the name.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. We thought that was an end. Then James, his cronies, leave it alone. So we had to close down, buy a new place, rebrand, so eventually we reopened here.
As athletes.
As athletes.
And it worked.
Up to now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what it was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas.
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing.
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes. Excuse me, Inspector.
That's a weird freaking ringtone, my dude.
Yeah. I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later. That was Dad. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Come with me.
Hey.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
I guess we're
Hey, no,
gonna
we've gotten through 2 hours.
do this scene. Yeah, we have.
He does know I believe in the power of the individual when taught by the right teacher. Lion!
Can you imagine if
Just
all
coming.
Jenks is like,
It's through here.
do you know this? And it actually works on Dad. He's like, how do you know?
Ooh.
A pleasure.
I love that. That is great.
Investigating a death in the village. I believe you came from me.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Cape Line was a gherkin short of a big mad. You do know.
Oh, snap.
Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions if you don't mind.
I do mind. I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question. Like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'll get back to the centre. I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No, that's
need...
as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, fire away.
Okay, thank you.
We got Moriarty.
Jake sounds.
I love this man.
I love him so much. Jake sounds so subdued. He's like,
They got
okay,
up to in
thank
their
you.
previous guise as Third Eye.
Well, no, Drake's wasn't. He
8
was
o'clock
still
already.
willing to
Okay,
battle.
Well, we have
So-
to stop.
we have to
got
stop.
it.
Which means we have to actually exit by not asking this man any
Yes.
questions.
So like, be right back, Paul.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
See, if anyone would have made some kind of comment, it would
It
have
would have
been
been
him.
that guy.
Feeling I might be seeing a lot of Paul.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. So how you guys feeling?
That was.
I'm just
Awesome,
confused
to be honest.
why a group dedicated to making better business people was calling themselves Third Eye.
Third Eye, satanic signs, everything
seriously?
bad.
Like that just screams fishy.
Having masks and everything.
Like, yeah.
They-
No wonder James Wilson's imagination on conspiracies was just blown out of the
Yeah.
water because He's probably right.
Pretty
for a
wild
good amount
stuff
of it.
going on.
All right, yeah, we're done.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna try and get together and record at some point.
Sooner than last
time, so
yeah.
hopefully we'll remember, because there's a lot more to keep track of at this
Yeah.
point, so we gotta do it sooner
We got
rather
to.
than later.
And we left on a good point. So
Yes, we did. Left on something interesting, so I'm invested.
For sure.
You say that we have until midnight?
I think so.
Oh, well, we have about 4 hours.
4 hours.
So that's basically 2 more of these types of sessions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, actually, let's check our progress.
It's a progress.
It's
it's
not
the
that
home.
33.
33%.
Nope.
2 phone
Okay,
calls.
we have
1/3.
definitely more to go.
All right, we'll get back.
Ryan Contradiction.
These
James
next 4
Contradiction of
hours has
building.
66% of the game.
Yeah, they do. I told you it builds.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, that's true.
Alrighty, we'll pick it up again next time.
All right, see you around, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, boo-boo.
Oh, Yogi.